Come on, boy. Okay, if you're a dog owner, I am here to tell you, you need to start that dog channel like right now. All right, and this is the I'm telling you, don't waste time. I made the mistake of not starting this channel sooner, and here today I'm going to tell you there are so many reasons why you should do it right now. Okay, the first reason is your dog is not gonna, they're not gonna live forever. All right. And that was my biggest realization recently, about 2 months ago. Um, this guy, he's been with me for, 8.5 years. I've had it since, you know, I've had him since he was 8 weeks old. He's always been, an incredibly happy dog. He's always been very healthy and all of that. And all of a sudden, 2 months ago, he was diagnosed with osteoarthritis. And I kind of panicked a little bit, because I've never had a senior dog before, so I didn't know what to expect. It turns out it's kind of common for dogs to have that. It doesn't mean they're going to die immediately, but just seeing how he was kind of whimpering in pain, I got really nervous. So what happened was I kind of panicked into starting this channel, and that was the best thing, right? Because I was thinking, okay, if I only have him for another year or two or whatever, however long it may be, I'm gonna have some recordings of some of the best memories that we have. Um, but so don't make that mistake that I made. I wish I started, had started recording him at basically 8 weeks old. It would have been so awesome. So that's the first thing. And the second thing is, you know, we spend a lot of time on our phones. We really don't spend enough time with these guys. And I spent a lot of time with him, you know, but still, it's actually putting a camera and kind of start recording some random videos. Um, it really just captures a lot of the time I spent um, with my dog, and I think you can benefit from that as well. You're gonna look back on some of the videos and you'd be like, oh, that's so cute. Um, at a minimum, you're gonna have a channel of a bunch of videos that you can look back on and remember the fond memories. And the third reason is other people might want to look at your dog. They might want to see your dog. They might, why not share the love and the joy with the rest of the world? And that's what I discovered, right? Because I started this channel. I was just kind of, I'll be very honest, guys. I was just thinking, well, YouTube has unlimited storage. Let me just put it up there because I'm too cheap. I don't want to pay for iCloud storage or whatever. And so I just started uploading these videos to. I was just hoping to use YouTube as a pretty much a free data storage. Um, to my great surprise, I got lots of views. Right, my videos starting to get lots of views. Well, to me, it's a lot. You know, um, I'm sure to you know a lot of other people, it's not. But I was pleasantly surprised by how many people are actually watching the videos. So that's another thing, right? You're gonna find like lots of people. I find myself watching dog videos all the time of other people's dogs, um, and so it's actually not surprising that other people want to see my dog as well. So do it, right? If you have a dog, put them up there. Share the joy, share the love. And the fourth reason is, you know, I think it's just it's one of those things that if it kind of forces you to think a little bit, right? And so, for example, when I started recording my videos of the meals, the home cooked meals I was cooking for him, um, all of a sudden I'm trying to, because I need to talk about it, right? I need to be a little bit more, slightly more organized. So I end up being, more thought through. I actually do a little bit more research than I would otherwise. So I actually benefit my guy here. Um, and the last reason I say that is because you build a community and you learn from each other, especially with a senior dog. In my case, um, I've had people that in the comment section, telling me information that were really helpful. Someone told me, hey, so he wasn't drinking enough water, or someone was telling me like, trick them by putting a little bit of treat or food in there. um, One person told me about their experience with their you know um, actually Amy told me about the importance of exercise, right? And just so many things. And the other day I made a video about a unpopular opinion of mine, that I don't think we should bathe our dogs very often because the fur, um, you know they tend to get dry skin and they get flaky skin, and their coat doesn't look as good and stuff like that. So, I was sharing that one of my unpopular opinion was that I don't um, bathe my dog very often. And one of the comments I got was, "Hey, um, if they stink, try cleaning their ears. You'd be surprised how much of that is coming from the ears." And I realized that's absolutely true. Now he still stinks, but he stinks a lot less now after I cleaned his ears. So we learn from each other. It's really awesome.